I'm Bishop John Keenan, one of the Scottish bishops, and I've come down from Scotland today to Westminster to mark what is a sad occasion, obviously marking the 54th anniversary of the passing of the Abortion Act, and since then 10 million nearly children who have been aborted. I think, coming from Scotland, that's like the whole of the Scottish nation aborted twice over. And it's not just figures, these are real, unique human beings. You'll probably know that the great footballer Ronaldo, his mother was given lots of persuasion to try to have an abortion, and she refused. And we know that Andrea Bocelli's testimony as well, that his mother was advised by the medics to have an abortion, and she refused. Well, if those women had gone along with what they had been told, the footballing world wouldn't have Ronaldo, and the world of the arts and cultures wouldn't have one of the greatest sopranos, that's one of the greatest singers of all time. You see in these two figures just what we're losing in every single human being, because every one of those 9.5 million was in their own way. Ronaldo was in their own way, and Andrea Bocelli. But it's not even just the little ones, it's the mums as well, the women, the mothers who, after 2 generations now, we're beginning to see through the great work of post-abortion counselling and organisations like Rachel's Vineyard, we're beginning to see the terrible, terrible heart and weight and burden that's carried by so many women in our country. Maybe not all of them experience these regrets, but so many of them, with now 1 in 4 pregnancies ending in abortion. And they're the ones I think we need to have most of a heart and a sense of mercy for, to try to help them. We love not just the little ones and the women, we love the women as well, and we have to do whatever we can to help them and give them real choices. This is a failed act. It hasn't really solved all of the problems that it wanted to solve. Its argument has lost. This year we saw in a court case that if you're Down syndrome child, then you can be aborted up until birth. The courts have said, and that's not discrimination. No one else can be aborted, but if you're Down syndrome, you can be aborted to life, and that's not offending equality and inclusion. So we want to be here to propose really a better way. We're not just anti-abortion, we're pro-life. It's a whole culture of life that we believe in, from cherishing the child in the womb all the way to the tomb, and we cherish even the lives of the elderly, and we cherish everything in between. We're here to say this life isn't a race. It's not the case that the fastest wins. We're all in this journey together, and we stop and we take the slowest and the most needy with us. If you're needy, we wait for you and we support you, and we all go together. That's what it means for us to be pro-life. So I dearly hope I'm not here next year. I hope I don't need to be. I hope I'm not here in 10 years' time. I dream that I'll not leave this world without seeing Scotland, England, Wales, Ireland, the whole world pro-life. That's why I'm here, but for as long as it takes, I'll be coming.